Y'all crazy. I'm just telling you, this game comes down to this right here.
I'm not with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah, see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
He makes a lot of money doing it. And the business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a lot of money.
Leonard Ellerbe has reportedly hinted that Floyd Mayweather could be facing legal trouble over a $42 million scam. Ellerbe admitted that not every business move pays off, saying sometimes strategies just don't work out as planned. He also suggested that Mayweather is laser-focused on making money from every possible angle, regardless of the risks or fallout that might come with it.
And the business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a lot of money.
Approaching 50, Floyd Mayweather still isn't shy about showing off his wealth on social media. But critics say that non-stop flexing could be setting him up for financial disaster. His habit of broadcasting every luxury purchase and flashy achievement has some people convinced it's only speeding up his decline, with a growing number predicting he could go broke if he keeps this up.
It kind of, think it's a red flag when you're 50 years old to feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media. But, people on social media do what they do best, especially black people, try to tear each other down. So people start researching, Angelique started researching, and they found out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of like some type of ownership group that got a part of it. Then you got 50, they just passing these kids through. So it's a lot of stuff to worry about. But people online seeing what Floyd did or didn't buy, I just find it weird on his end that you still feel like you got to announce every move on social media. And that's his biggest reason why he going broke and why he gonna be broke. He want to keep up with the Joneses. At some point, even, Bill Gates ain't really never lived that lifestyle, but Steve, at some point, they scale it back. They had their fun. They probably bought the dream car, dream house, dream bitch. They had the fun, but they realized, okay, let me scale it back. At some point, you can't live your 40s and 50s like you 20 and 19. You can't live like that. It's okay, I don't really need a house in Cali.
Mayweather's $42 million investment in real estate hasn't played out the way he expected. According to Business Insider, he's not even the sole owner of the buildings he claimed to have purchased. Despite his public boasts, the original owners still hold control, and the venture has failed to deliver the returns he promised. It's a rare but telling misstep in an otherwise extravagant lifestyle.
Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
As someone who's worked closely with Floyd Mayweather for years, Leonard Ellerbe has had a front-row seat to how Floyd operates in the business world. A central figure in Mayweather Promotions, Ellerbe has seen Floyd's financial strategies up close, especially when it comes to money management. One major red flag: allegations that Floyd failed to pay Gervonta "Tank" Davis what he was owed. The situation has sparked serious concerns about Floyd's financial ethics and how he handles business behind the scenes.
That basically gave him $1 million, came out to Vegas, and they had a whole backstory to that. And I'm pretty sure Leonard was around seeing all that. And what you're saying doesn't sound far-fetched. And I'm not agreeing with you just to agree with you, but like, the champ may be hurt just because, like, you a human being. You could whoop ass, but you're still a human being, right? You may be hurt that you missed a moment. I've also seen guys where, they moment passed and you try to hold on to things and that becomes an element of it. But then also it's just not a Leonard Ellerbe thing. There's a lot of people who may be in position around a Floyd Mayweather, but whatever deal they agreed to at the time didn't allow them to get all the money that they probably could have earned, right? And so he probably sees the infrastructure that Tank doesn't have in the relationship, and he's not saying, hey man, it ain't fuck you, champ.
After years of working alongside Floyd, Leonard Ellerbe ultimately chose to step down as CEO of Mayweather Promotions. His departure signals deeper issues within Floyd's inner circle, especially around how business was being handled. Sources suggest Ellerbe, like others close to Floyd, grew frustrated with the lack of proper compensation and the way contributions were undervalued. It's a clear sign that not everyone is on board with how Floyd runs things behind the scenes.
Welcome to In This Corner.
Breaking news, Leonard Ellerbe has stepped down as CEO from Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather acknowledges Leonard Ellerbe, but also says that they will now be joining forces with Richard Schaefer. Why do you think Leonard Ellerbe stepped down? Is it really the end for Mayweather Promotions? As many people say, lots of their fighters have now walked away from the promotional company. Chime in, tell me what you think.
Leonard Ellerbe's exit from Mayweather Promotions wasn't a one-off. Gervonta "Tank" Davis also walked away, raising even more questions about Floyd's leadership style. Mayweather tried to brush it off, claiming he made Tank a millionaire and that leaving was entirely Tank's choice. But Floyd's public dismissiveness only added fuel to the fire, intensifying speculation about what's really going on behind the scenes, and why key figures are distancing themselves.
Gervonta Davis, but I've seen recently that he's actually looking to leave. So how does that relationship work? How does that work as far as, grooming somebody, getting them to a point, and then having some differences?
I've always been a gentleman. I've always been respectful. And there's nothing like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. You meet a kid, he come up to you for an autograph. You sign an autograph for him, then I tell him, in a few years when you get older, I'm gonna work with you and I'm gonna make you world champion someday. Years later, I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. And if he feels like, his wing, he's grew wings where he can fly, become his own boss, more power to him.
Floyd Mayweather is known for living large, dropping serious cash on cars, clothes, and just about anything luxury. He proudly flaunts his lifestyle on social media, making sure the world sees his wealth. But with that non-stop spending, paired with some questionable business moves, many are starting to wonder, is this all sustainable? Or is Mayweather's empire built on shaky ground?
Options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Logan Paul recently came out swinging, threatening legal action against Floyd Mayweather over millions he claims he still owed. Logan didn't hold back, saying if Floyd keeps dodging payment, prison could be the next stop. This very public feud only adds to the growing narrative around Floyd's financial recklessness and his apparent disregard for honoring business deals.
Is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this one to court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm with you. I'm not with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So,
yeah, see you in the courtroom. Congrats.
This isn't Floyd Mayweather's first run-in with the law. He's had a rocky legal history, even serving jail time in the past. Despite his massive wealth, Floyd has often admitted he doesn't feel truly free, hinting at the heavy cost that comes with his fame and fortune. And when you look at his past legal troubles, a pattern starts to emerge, one where financial choices and legal woes seem to go hand in hand. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, because there's plenty more coming. Until next time.